Most people think solving crimes is all about fingerprints and DNA. Here it goes. Most people think solving crimes is all about fingerprints and DNA. What if I tell you that there's a whole story about it, a whole other thing about it, which is it doesn't rely on physical evidence. There are actually experts that can build profile just by looking at the behavior of the crime scene, the patterns of the scene, and the psychology of the mind. Well, would you like to guess who are the experts? Well, if you don't know, let me enlighten you. The experts are criminal profiler. Today, I will be introducing to you about the jobs of criminal profiler in solving criminal cases, such as behavioral analysis and victimology. So, first, let's now understand about behavioral analysis in criminal case. Criminal profiler plays an important role in behavioral analysis by studying the suspect behavior and build profile to know more about the victim, about the criminal. One of the essential elements is called crime scene analysis. Profilers analyze the crime scenes on how the crime was committed, how the victim was approached, and whether the crime scene was messy or carefully put to know more about the offender personality. The nature of the crime scene can also indicate the killer. For example, if the crime scene is organized, it might suggest that the killer is professional and might have experience in it. But if the crime scene was messy and disorganized, it might suggest that the killer was act in impulse and mentally unstable. The next one is called behavior of the killer, signature of the killer. This is different from the crime was done. It is more about what the killer did behind the crime scene. For example, how the killer posed the victim, such as hanging them on a tree in each crime scene, or maybe give a gift, and you can see such as dolls, or maybe give the thing that they use at the crime, cloth and a knot, and maybe give a signature, which is such as happy face killer, leave a happy face signature at the scene, and zodiac killer, leave a zodiac signature and a letter at the scene. Now, to understand what the behavioral analysis of the crime scene, let's move on to the next one, victimology. Victimology is a study of the victim life to better understand the crime. One of the elements is victim background analysis. It involves victim's age, victim's gender, victim's jobs, personality, relationship, and even their daily routines. All of this can help profiler to know more why the victim was targeted. Next element is called impact on the crime scene. Which is quite interesting. Basically, who the victim was can show why he was targeted. For example, if the victim shows signs of struggle, we can see at the crime scene, which you can say is quite messy and shows signs of resistance. But if the victim knows the offender, they have gained more emotional intensity, such as overkill, and personal touch. So, by understanding the victim, you will know why was the victim was targeted and why the criminal chose the victim. So now you know why victimology is part of the job of criminal profiler. Finally, we should now know why criminal profiler needs to have behavioral analysis and victimology. In conclusion, solving crimes is not all about fingerprints, DNA, surveillance footage to crack the case, but it's sometimes for the profiler piecing the missing puzzle from the pieces by getting into the criminal's mind. As former FBI profiler John Douglas once said, I quote, "To understand the artist, we must study his art," which means you want to know more why they do the crime and why the crime was committed. You must go direct to the source, which is go into the criminal mind. That's all for me. Thank you.